Hey, Remember World Entertainment, and Henry Cavill's Highlander reboot seems to be moving forward with $100 million+ budget. Interesting. So, let's have a look. Good news, the Highlander reboot starring Henry Cavill from John Wick's Chad Stahelski is moving forward in a big way with a reported $100 million+ budget. Who can't wait for Henry to say there can be only one? Deadline reports the studio behind the project, Lionsgate, will be shopping the flick around at the American film market. The AFM is an annual industry event held in November to network and to sell, finance and acquire films. The site offers the Highlander reboot as a big budget proposition north of 100 million and is eyeing a 2024 film start. To put things in perspective, the $100 million+ budget is more than each of Stahelski's first 3 John Wick movies and even more than John Wick 4's own $100 million budget. The 1986 movie that kicked off the franchise, starring Christopher Lambert, only had a budget of $19 million, which in today's dollars is around $53 million. So the Highlander reboot will be double that. Now, here's the thing. Does that need to be that high of a budget? You would kind of have to say no. It would probably be more inclined to work and be successful with a much lower budget than that. But if they're willing to put that much into it, you'd have to say they've got somewhat of faith in whatever script they have for this thing. You would think so. Otherwise, are they just about to blow over 100 million on the hopes that Henry Cavill fans will show up? It's interesting. So they might be filming at some really cool locations, as in the case of John Wick 4. They filmed in France, Germany, New York City and Japan, and they're guessing something similar could happen with this. Assuming Henry Cavill is playing Connor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod and not another descendant, Connor MacLeod is hundreds of years old and has travelled the world. It's likely there will be flashbacks to Scotland and other places Connor has visited. The original movie takes place in New York City in the present day and filmed in Scotland, England, Wales and New York City. Recently, Chad offered up that they are also borrowing from the Adrian Paul series, the Highlander show. So if they're borrowing from that, you kind of start questioning, is it like a full reboot, or are they going to be doing elements of the shows and previous movies and just have it like it's a reboot but not with Connor MacLeod? The TV series, of course, the Highlander, and that was Duncan MacLeod. So Deadline also adds that Henry Cavill is in high demand in Hollywood right now. Is he? Fucking everyone seems to fire him. In addition to the Highlander reboot, Cavill has Matthew Vaughn's spy thriller Argylle and is starring in 2 movies from director Guy Ritchie, with the latest one a big action movie also starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Cavill is also developing the live-action Warhammer cinematic universe at Amazon Prime Video. And let's hope they stay out of his way and let him do what he needs to do with that movie or series, because the dude knows and loves Warhammer and pretty much all things nerdy, but especially Warhammer. So there you go. The movie is moving forward. They are going to try and ship it probably for distribution. That's what they're probably looking for. It sounds like Lionsgate will invest in it, probably look for extra investors as well, maybe. I would assume so. But a whopping budget, that's quite a large budget. I'm surprised they're going with a budget that big. Well, let's hope they can pull this off. If it's done right. We saw what Henry Cavill could be like as these type of characters, with what we got of him as Geralt of Rivia in the ill-fated Witcher series, which was just destroyed by identity politics and Lauren Histrich really not caring about the actual character of Geralt, because she wanted it to be the Yennefer and Ciri show, and that's exactly what it became. So if they do this properly, and again, if Lionsgate is willing to put in over $100 million into it, they must have some sort of confidence in it, and not just banging on, well, we'll just put Henry Cavill in it and people will come. And I don't think Cavill would accept the role if it wasn't going to be close to the source material. Time will tell. We'll find out. Let's see what kind of news comes out. Let's see who picks it up or joins forces with Lionsgate and whatnot after this film market. Which, by the way, I'm curious as to how that's going to happen. Convincing studios and networks and stuff to pick stuff up when there's an actor strike going on. It's like, do we even know how quickly we could get this into production? Very strange. But we'll keep our eyes and ears open and let you know what's happening. But as for now, it does appear to be moving forward. And with that, I will leave it there for this one. So like and share and subscribe, and you know the drill. And I'll catch you in the next one.